What's going on, everyone? This video is going to be a little bit of an introduction to my restoring of my door panels on my Jeep Wrangler TJ. It's a 2000 Sahara edition and the forest green pearl with the tan interior. As you can see, I have a full door panel here. I have another one up there behind those half door panels. My Jeep came with full doors, but I ended up scoring a set of half doors on Craigslist for 200 bucks, which, I mean, that's a heck of a deal. Usually list for $600-800 bucks. Anyways, the interior panels match too. The exterior matches great. Problem is the interior panels aren't in the best of shape. You can see there's a little bit of discoloration in the plastic there and there. This one's a little bit worse. It's also ashy on the top. Just like it sat in the sun a lot, but also it has that discolored, like distorted color, almost like the plastic got tweaked. I'm not sure what caused that. But I decided I just wanted to go ahead and restore it, and I figured while I was restoring it, I would do my full door panels too. Reason being, the full door here is also ashy on the top. I'm not sure how well you can see. You can see it a little bit right there. It also has the notorious crack in it. The driver's door always gets this crack. Every Jeep I've ever owned always has this crack. So I already kind of got a head start on it. I drilled a little hole at the edge of into the crack to stop it from spreading. So we're also going to work on fixing that. Once we repair that, we're going to go ahead and paint the panels here. So I'm going to be using this SEM color coat. I don't know if you're familiar with SEM or SIM. This color coat, it's more like a plastic and vinyl dye than the actual paint. You hit whatever you're painting with an adhesion promoter. Once the plastic softens up and opens up a little bit, you hit it with light coats of this stuff, and it almost absorbs the paint. So the panel doesn't just get a coat of paint, it kind of becomes that color on the surface. It's really cool stuff. All I had to do was email SIM my VIN number, and they were able to pull up my build sheet and figure out, they know all the color codes. They were able to figure out what color I needed. They can do that with just about any vehicle as far as I know. I mean, back to like 50s and 60s muscle cars, really cool. So anyways, the reason I asked them was there's a few differences. Like TJs from 97 to 98 are saddle color, and they're more of like a burnt orange, kind of like these actually. Which, fun fact, I got these for 200 bucks. They are brand new Mopar brand skins for a Jeep TJ. And if you look here, somewhere on here, right there, you can actually see the Chrysler logo on that. These are brand new, never been used. So I'm pretty stoked about that because my half doors came with Smitty built uppers and they don't fit well at all. So anyways, 97 through 98 used kind of like this burnt orange saddle color. Then 99 through 2000, they went to the medium camel tan, or it's just called camel. Factory terms, it's camel. And then 2000, that was 99 to 2002. Then 2003 to 2006 was khaki color. So anyways, I got the right color, but if you need to restore, like if you have mist gray or the agate interior, whatever it might be, they have a color for your Jeep if you ever want to do this. I'm gonna go ahead and spray this stuff out of my Harbor Freight HVLP. It's nothing fancy, but for small jobs like this, it works perfect. You know, this stuff, if you read the instructions on the can and like the spray cans, it's supposed to be sprayed in light mist coats. They stress light mist coats. Like by the time it's hitting this, it's already dry. It works great. So the guys at the store recommended I hit this with about 16 to 18 pounds of pressure. And considering they like the light mist coats, that sounds about right. Considering when you spray car finishes, you're usually in the like high 20s, even up to the high 30s range of PSI. So I'm going to be going ahead and using this to spray all the panels. I'm also going to be restoring the dash trim and the radio bezel. Sorry, I'm drawing blanks here. I'm going to be restoring those too because on the tops they're a little faded as well. I got this Colorbond LVP. It's the Chrysler agate color. Chrysler agate, it isn't quite black, but it isn't quite gray either. I don't know if you can see that in the light. So I'm going to be restoring those two. I'm going to hit everything with this Colorbond adhesion promoter, and I'm going to finish it off with this Colorbond satin clear. So just to give it a little bit of a sheen, the door panels and these, and it kind of all uniform and matches. It's that way it's not super flat, but it isn't super glossy either. It just has a little bit of a sheen, maybe just a tad bit more than that. It also has the UV protectant in it, so hopefully in 10 years from now, this isn't faded. And if everything turns out really well, I'm gonna pull the dash from my Jeep and I'll paint the rest of the dash too. I might even do the seatbelt things. I might play with the colors, see if I want to do them in that color or this color. Kind of play with it a little bit. So I'll do some videos on that if I decide to. I probably will. I like working on this kind of stuff. But in the meantime, we're going to start by fixing this crack. Take down that little, where I drilled it, you can see the plastic there. Take that down flat, but I'll do that in a different video. So again, this is just the introduction. Next video, I'll be working on fixing the crack.